Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and if you just got a Maniology starter kit or you are a brand new beginner, I have seen a few TikTok videos on those who are having some difficulties, and I wanted to do a really quick tutorial on explaining the process and why so many are struggling. So to start off, you're going to get your plates. If you got a starter kit, it will come with the coordinated polish. They'll be smaller bottles. You will get, and they won't be marked. You won't have a label on them that will tell you what the colors are. It will tell you on the box or on the description in the website where you're ordering what shade you're getting. But you'll get one color, and you will get something that looks like a clear polish. It is the smudge-free top coat. And so if you get a bottle in there that does not have a shade to it, it's not a clear polish. It is a top coat. It is the smudge-free top coat, and it is designed to keep your images from blurring when you apply a top coat. So this is designed to go first before your top coat, even though it is a top coat. You can stop with this and leave it, but this is a formulation that could smear easily. So you would want a more durable top coat over this. This is just to set the process after you've created your design. So now let's go over a few basics that in your starter kit, or when you sign up for the Maniology subscription, you will need to have a stamper and scraper set. And that's the one thing I forgot to grab to set this up. So let me, really quick, hold please. So hopefully we're good. I had to go grab another scraper. This is not one from Maniology. This is a different company that came with other items that are completely different. But we're going to pretend Maniology does have several sizes. They have the full card, and then they have the half card. The one that you get will have the Maniology logo information on the lid that comes with it. That is more like this. You'll get the lid, and then you'll get the scraper card that will be the half size card. I just want to do the video quickly to be able to help others so that you can not be disappointed with your options. So they were using the Chinese porcelain. I'm in the process of rearranging things, and I cannot locate mine, but these are similar. They came out about the same time. So you're going to get in your starter kit, you will get a single plate. You'll get the two smaller bottles of polishes, your stamper and scraper, and then the things you will need after that will be some acetone and something to clean off your stamper with. You can use a lint brush to start off with. There are other pages you can get from Maniology. These come in a set, and this peels back. And this is the sticky part that you can use to clean off your stamper. I'll go over all of that, so we'll move this out of the way so that these are available for us. You're also going to need some cotton. These are the lint-free ones. They're very, very thin. I like these a lot. Most people use either regular cotton balls or the makeup pads, the cotton little flat rounds, to do the same process. We're going to move everything out of the way, and I'm going to show you this super fast, because part of the problems that the other individuals were having is that they were not moving quickly enough, and they were using the wrong products. They were also trying to use gel polish, and gel polish is a completely different animal. You can use them, but the mani that you do with that is a lot more complicated, and this is a beginner video, so we'll move on to the gel process. If you want to have gel nails, then keep the gel nails with the gel nails. But there is a way you can do a stamping polish image using the stamping polish to pick up the image over your gel base color. But you need to do that first, and then you're done with the gel, and then you move to the stamping. They are not intermingled. You can try to stamp with gel, but there's techniques out there, but again, that's an advanced class, and the gel and the acrylic polish it will bead up. It will not stay on the stamper to complete the image. So there's that little quick tidbit for that. So essentially when you get it, it's going to have a blue film over the top, and that's to protect it from scratches. You're going to remove the blue film. I have, in my experience, as well as seen from Maniology, that you can use items directly out of the box. You can take everything out and use it as is. Some people find it that it's easier and things work better if you clean off your plate, because that blue film does have some sticky adhesive to it, and that could interfere in the process. So clean that off with alcohol, and then you can prepare your stamper. You can use a teeny tiny drop, the most smallest microscopic amount of a Dawn dish liquid, and just use that on the jelly part. You will wash that with water really well. Allow it to air dry. Don't put it on anything that would be linty. So a really thick paper towel or something of that nature that will allow this to dry. It just takes a little bit of a minute for that. If you have more time, you can put this on a cardstock, piece of paper, anything of that nature, and flip it a few times as you walk by. Let it sit for 24 to 48 hours, and some of those oils that are part of the machine process will clear out, and then you can go through the process of doing this. So when it comes to stamping, you're going to take your polish, and you're going to have everything ready to go. That let me grab here. I didn't grab a tip, so I'm just going to grab a piece of paper. And stamping on paper isn't always the easiest thing, so usually I prep them, and I did not do that this time, so we'll see how it works. I didn't grab any nails. I just saw the video that they were having some struggles, and I wanted to put this video together to make it as easy as possible. I'm really not prepared. So I'm going to share an image here. For me, I like to turn the plate because it makes it easier. How you apply the polish to the plate and which way you use the stamper does affect the outcome of your image. So essentially you want to go in opposite directions, kind of like how you clean a window. Then on one side you wipe in one direction, and the other side you wipe in the opposite direction, so you can see which side your streaks are on. So basically I'm going to use my polish, and you're going to need to use a little bit more than what you think you might. Don't think, oh, I'm going to sparingly do this. You won't get really good results. You need to use enough. Basically you're going to wipe off the stem of the brush, but not the actual brush. And then this is a quick process. Unfortunately, there are other polishes and brands and things you can use where you can go really, really quick. This one is not. So you will apply the polish, apply the scrape, do the pickup, and then when you go to apply it, it's the same process. Apply down and off you go. And that's how quick it goes. So there is a technique to it. It is a learning curve. It is knowing how much to put on the plate, because sometimes people put way too little. It's also a timing thing. So if you understand with swimming, if you're doing like the strokes, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are someone who knows how to drive a stick, or you're just in the process of the flow of how things go, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not something where you're going to sit to take your time at, because this will dry. It's formulated to do this very quickly. Now, Maniology does have another product that is the sticky base coat, and this is a must-have for beginners. I highly recommend that you get this, because if you get your image, now let's say you have these sections that you want to clear off before you stamp. So I'm going to do this one more time, and we're going to say I just want to get this one image right here. But because we've gone a little bit more over the edge, what I'm going to pick up isn't going to be exactly that. See, I have this other section here that I'm going to want to pick up. Most people also get Scotch tape to be able to do the cleanup on this. I prefer the masking tape. I think it adheres better in that it's more flexible, and then you can use this to pick up these extra pieces. But let's just say you took too much time to make that work. You still have a great pickup, but now on your nail or your nail tip, if going to that process this doesn't stick, because there needs to be a little bit of stickiness to the polish that you're using. So your base coat does need to be a freshly coated polish. It does need to be dry, but it needs to be dry like 10 minutes or so. Any longer than that, and you're going to need to use the smudge, or the sticky base coat. And you apply the sticky base coat. You just need a tiny bit. It doesn't need to be completely covered. You don't have to wait for it to dry. You just need to wait for it to be tacky. And as soon as that happens, then it will catch this and you can do your image over that. So I hope this helps. If you need any more answers or videos or explanations of things, please let me know. I'm an ambassador for Maniology, and that's why I try to help as many people as possible. I think this is the most relaxing thing once you figure it out. It's the most zen thing, that when you're trying to do a mani and you have everything set up, you're working in your techniques in the directions of what you're trying to do, you're using the plate with the designs, and you apply this to your nails, it is the most amazing thing. And then when you go out into public and people go, oh, I love your nails, and you go, yeah, I did that, and then people are like, wow, you did that, that's so cool. The feeling just kind of gets even better. There's just something that warms the heart. I love and appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you soon.